Chi energy is not therapy. Chi energy is coaching. So we never discuss the past. What happened in your past is none of Chi energy's concern. What we do it with Chi energy, we start today, right here, right now, and build up to the future.
Okay, perfect.
To heal and to empower yourself to learn the tools that you can use for performance, for creativity, to expand and become the best version of you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, just a question. You're talking about connecting with the sacral chakra to connect with people and create that passion towards other people, but what about projects?
There is a formula that I teach, and we will do that in the last class once you have learned every chakra. But to create projects, there's an alignment of the 7 chakras that has to happen. And the route is starting from the intention and the highest purpose, and you go down the route. And when you arrive at the level of the sacral, since this week we're only talking about the sacral, this is where you let go and you surrender to the process with detachment and gratitude. It happens through the sacral, like when you go to the washroom, you release all the fluids. You know, because you need to detach yourself from the need, the want. I want this project to happen. If you're too attached, you become desperate, and desperation is an energy that repels creation. And the only way you can create is to let it go and surrender to the process from the sacral. But it's way more complex than that, because you have to understand from every chakra level how to manifest your projects. And when I teach that method, you really shrink the time between the moment you have the idea and the intention to create a project, let's say a script or a painting or a performance, and the moment of realization, and you just shrink the time. When you activate and align the chakras, it could manifest within 24 hours. And I have experienced it recently, especially during this pandemic. I wrote 2 TV shows. One was picked up within the first hour of me sending that email to a producer and my manager in Los Angeles. The other one, within 3 days, I had a network who picked it up. And I have the deal memo signed within those 3 days, 72 hours. It's that fast. But it's something you have to practice daily, and you have to understand, and you have to master. It's not. This is a 1-hour class. I wish you can spend many, many hours. This is coaching I do for many, many hours. And I have Jasmina here, who has been training with me for over 6 months. Since when, Jasmina?
A year.
A year now. So Jasmina has grown. She's using Chi energy a lot in her creation. She's a filmmaker and an actress. And I have seen Jasmina transform in front of me. It's so beautiful, so aligned, so holy, just by understanding how to master. And she practices every day. She's a very good student. So the more you integrate energy work into your creativity as an artist, as a creator, as a performer, your life will really change, and you're going to start creating at a higher level than most people do in the industry.
Thank you for everything you just said. From what I understand, our relationship to our sacral chakra doesn't necessarily revolve around another person. It's kind of, right? You can, because I feel like when I thought about it at first, it was like a very sexual energy. So it would depend of like your connection with other people. But from what I understand, it's more something you cultivate alone.
You have to cultivate every chakra from within before you can expand it to the outer world. And this includes the sacral. And the sacral is about creativity, about fluidity. It's about pleasure, desire. You know, when you desire something, it comes from you before you can attract other people into your desire. to exchange and share that desire. So everything comes from you. Every person is different. So master the energy within you before you can share that energy with other people. Does that answer your question? Okay, so I'm going to move on.